You should read People with Holes by Heather Fowler. It is her second short story collection. Her first one was Suspended Heart, which I reviewed in a previous video. The great thing about this collection is that she does wonderful openings, great pacing, interesting scenarios, great characters, the whole shebang. I want to talk about fairy tales and fairy tale retellings. I've watched Once Upon a Time, and it just makes me think about my favorite fairy tales and how I could combine them into other stories and just make them new and different. And it just reminds me, too, of Fairy Tale Review. Fairy Tale Review is devoted to publishing contemporary fairy tales and new translations of fairy tales into English. We are interested in the aesthetics and ethics of fairy tales and in diverse styles and forms. And I bring up fairy tales because of the short story Sex with Dwarves in this collection. Another craft item I would like to discuss in regards to this collection is point of view. You have three of them. You have, well, essentially three of them. You have first, second, and third, and then you have the singular and the plural forms of both of them. First person, singular, is I. First person plural is we. Second person singular is you. Second person plural is you, meaning more than one you. And third person singular is he, she, insert character name. Third person plural is a group of he, she's, and characters. Three views you might have taken at Pond's Edge or Quack. Second person. You found out one day that the man you loved was a duck. This is the second section in first person. So I found out one day that the man I loved was actually a duck. Section 3 in third person. The girl stood by the side of the pond, the young woman in elderberry sweater, standing beside her small mallard duck with a pink self-modified Yorkie sweater, and she was talking to the duck. So again, wonderful, fantastic short stories that I will remember and come back to and reread over and over again. So if you haven't read Suspended Heart, check it out now. Check out People with Holes.